Good evening. My name is Sue Bear. I'm the band director here at Waterville. Very proud to be part of this fine school and staff. And I want to go around tonight and see that we have some great improvements since last year. We have some beautiful lights that you're going to enjoy and a wonderful sound system. And I want to let you know that when we had concerts last spring, I asked if folks wanted to work on a committee to help upgrade this auditorium. And I had wonderful volunteers come forward. The members of our committee that have been working since last spring include Scott Jones, Lisa Wheeler, Gail Carlson, Lauren Lessing, Randa Vayu, Tim LeCrone, and myself. These folks have been meeting monthly, if not more often, writing grants, seeking donations. To date, we have received a $125,000 anonymous grant. As well as a significant grant to help with the extension on the stage. Our next few goals are to extend the stage because our ensembles are outgrowing the stage, put some new curtains up because these have been here since 1960 to the best of my knowledge, to improve the sound by putting up some sound stuff on the wall. Sorry, my words are not working. And lastly, but more important to you than anything, I'm sure, are some new seats. So if you have an interest in helping us out or being part of this campaign, we're out talking to folks, working very hard and writing grants. There will be some folks in the lobby at intermission with lots of literature, and they would like to chat with you. And there's also the new prototype seat, and you should sit in that, and then I bet you'd love to talk to us. Please, thank you for coming to the show. We held the beginning a little bit so we could get everybody in, which is exciting. So we hope you enjoy the show. Thank you.
Dorothy, you see, this old incubator's not bad. We're like to lose a lot of my chicks.
Oh,
Now, whose bright idea was it that we moved the wagon before putting the wheel on first?
It ain't so heavy with one less. That makes sense, don't it?
Sense or no sense, when I lift her up, you two shove her on the axle.
See, Hickory, just listen to what Miss Gulch tried to do to Toto.
Oh, I swear they made this new wheel smaller than the other one.
Bigger or smaller, get it on there before my arms are pulled clean out of the sockets. I ain't made of iron, you know.
She tried to kill him!
Oh, you got my finger!
What am I going to do about Miss Gulch?
Now look, Dorothy, you ain't using your head about this, Miss Gulch. Ain't you got no brains?
Sure, I've got brains.
Then why don't you use them? When you take Toto for a walk, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then he won't get in her garden, and you won't get in no trouble now, see?
Get them horses hitched to the wagon. We gotta get a parcel number to downtown before the night falls.
Will do, Mr. Gale.
What am I going to do about Miss Gulch, Zeke? Just because he chases her old cat.
Well, for a start, kid, don't let that old gold chaffer try and buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of.
I'm not scared of her.
Well, that's what I wanted to hear. You just gotta walk with your head up, your chest out, and you got no reason to be afraid of nothing to nobody.
Well, I'm really not afraid of her.
Well,
Oh, how could you be so cruel?
It's just a rig, Dorothy.
Oh, look how white he is. You really frightened him.
I knew it was frightened.
You were frightened. If you was a jackrabbit, you'd be in the next county by now.
What's all this jabber-rapper when there's work to be done? I know 3 shiftless farmhands will be out of a job before they know it.
We were just having a little bit of fun, Miss Gale.
Farm's no place for fun. You want fun, go join a circus.
Might do just that. Be a strong man. See the world.
Don't start posing for it now. Here, can't work on an empty stomach. Have some cookies.
Gosh, Mrs. Gale.
Just wait.
Thanks.
Swell.
You don't have to sit down to eat them. Get the wagon hitched up and see you go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Aunt, really? Do you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do?
Dorothy, you just help us out today and find some place where you won't get into any trouble.
Oh, some place where there isn't any trouble. I wonder if there is such a place to go. Not a place we could get to, or go, or tread. It's far, far away. Behind the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jungle, and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place beyond the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow.
my life, Mrs. Sculpture. I ain't about to start.
I need to speak to you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Why, what has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all the blame from the bite on my leg.
So she bit you.
No, her dog.
She bit a dog.
Afternoon, Miss Sculpture. Just made a fresh batch of cookies if you mind to sit a while.
I'm afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog. I may never eat again.
If you don't eat, you waste away. I'd hate to see you bleed.
Dorothy, will you bring Toto out here a minute? Sure, if Dorothy's done anything wrong, she'll be only too glad to apologize.
It's gone beyond apologies, Mrs. Gale. I've laid an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Miss Sculpture seems very upset.
That dog's a menace to the community.
Oh, that's not true.
As an act of public service, young woman, I'm taking that dog to the sheriff to make sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed! Toto! Oh, Uncle Henry, don't let her. You won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Oh, please, Aunt, please. Toto didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. You can send me to bed without supper.
Hear how sorry the child is. Surely if she promises to give your place a wide berth.
If you don't hand that dog over right now, I'll bring a damage suit that'll take your whole farm. There's laws protecting folks against dogs that bite.
How would it be if we keep him tied up? He's really gentle. With gentle folk, that is.
Well, that's what the sheriff decides. Here's his order allowing you to take him. Unless you want to go against the law, that is.
Yes.
What's it say, Henry?
Just what she says. You gotta hand her over, Dorothy.
Oh, no! I won't let you take him! Oh, you wicked old witch! I'll bite you myself, Dorothy! Oh, please, Uncle Henry, no, please don't let him take... Oh, stop!
It's no use fighting, Dorothy.
Henry, I thought you were my friend.
He is your friend. We all are.
You can't fight against the law, honey. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Oh, no,
Let me have him, Dorothy.
no, Uncle Henry, no.
Give him to Miss Sculpture, Henry.
No,
That's more like it.
no!
That's more like it.
Oh my gosh! Just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I just can't say it.
I can. So if you don't want to hear it, you might want to pedal your carpets off my land.
I don't take time to do that sort of talk, Henry Gale. Just remember, I have friends in high places.
Why don't you get on your broomstick and go visit them? You get them horses hitched to the wagon yet?
Nearly done, Mr. Dale.
Nearly done ain't good enough. The sky's getting dark every minute. Yeah.
Come inside, honey.
No, I'm not going anywhere with you. If you had really loved me, you wouldn't have let me take Toto.
She had an order from the sheriff, Dorothy. What did you expect us to do? Wave a magic wand and make it disappear?
You still could have tried to leave. You stood there like you were stuffed or something.
I just couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry.
One mean old woman, and you were afraid of her?
But it weren't my place to interfere.
And you're the worst of them all. You let them take Toto away from me. I just hate you.
Oh, Dorothy, don't say that. It's like you're tearing my heart out.
I don't care. I never want to see any of you again, ever. Toto was the only friend I had in the world. And now I got no one to talk to, and no one to play with. And I'm never going to see him again, ever, as long as I live. Oh, Toto! Oh, you got away! You got away from that nasty old woman! Oh, you're wonderful dog! Oh, but she'll be coming back for you any minute. We've got to get away, Toto. We've got to run away. We need food for me, and a bone for you. And then we've got to get far away from here, where no one can ever get us again. Come on, Toto.
Here, doggy. Here. Where's that dragon animal?
Thought I told you to get off my land, Mrs. Gulch.
I did, but the dog got away.
Couldn't have enjoyed your company much.
Where the girl is, that's where I'll find the dog. Kindly bring her out here, please.
You never quit, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
She ain't in the house, Henry. And that fresh batch of cookies is missing.
should have looked after him better.
It's not my fault. The catch on the basket's faulty. That's the last time I buy anything at the charity bazaar.
If it were done, it were best it be done equally on both sides. Oh, what's this? Oh, house guest, huh? Oh, and who might you be? Oh, now wait. Don't tell me. You are traveling in disguise. No, I'm not. No, you're going on a visit? No. Why, you're running away.
How did you guess?
Oh, Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now, why are you running away? Well, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. You want to see other lands, big cities, big mountains, big oceans.
It's just like you could read what was inside of me.
What is my trade, my calling? See what it says on the side of my conveyance.
Oh, no, Toto, no, that's not polite. We haven't been asked yet.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. From one dog to another, eh?
Oh, please, Professor. Why can't we come with you to see all the crowned heads of Europe?
Do you know any? Oh, you mean the thing, yes. Well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first.
Oh.
Here, have a seat.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, that's it. Now, make yourself comfortable as I conjure out of the air, out of thin air, this genuine crystal ball used by Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt, in which Cleopatra herself saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony and so. Now, hold your hands. Gaze into the future. Now, you better close your eyes to be better in tune with the infinite. Yes, that's it. Now we can't do these things without reaching out into the infinite. Yes. I'm beginning to see it now. Yes. Now you can open and we'll gaze into the crystal.
Oh, what does it say?
What's this? I see a house with a picket fence.
That's our farm.
Yes. There's a woman. She's in a polka dot dress. Oh, her face is careworn.
Oh, that's Aunt Em.
Yes. Her name is Emily.
Yes.
Emily, yes.
Oh, what's she doing?
Oh, I can't quite see. Oh, she's crying. Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
Why would anyone do that?
I don't know, but someone she cares about very much. Someone she's been very kind to. Someone she's taken care of in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stood by me every minute. But that was when I was very young. She doesn't care about me at all now. And I don't care about her.
That's not what the crystal says.
What's she doing?
Oh, she's putting a hand on her heart. Oh, she's falling down on a bed.
Oh, you don't believe she could be sick, do you?
I don't know.
Oh, I've got to get back to her right away. Oh, she could be ill.
Oh, wait, I thought you were going with me.
Oh, no, Professor, I've got to get back to the tent. Oh, but thank you. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye. Safe journey. Better get storm blowing. A walker. Oh, poor kid. I hope she gets home all right.
right. You may often have to thank her. It's all right. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to swish, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch. And oh, what happened in the wreck? The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch, and landed on the wicked witch's We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You killed her quite completely, that we think very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, witch's head, wicked witch's wicked. Ding dong, wicked witch's head. Wake up, sleepy head, rub your eyes ahead. Wake up, wicked witch's head. She's gone away from the coming home. Little, little, home. Let's go and sing. And ring the bells of ding dong, carry on, sing it high. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
Oh, mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regal. To see if she spiritually, physically, undeniably and reliably dead.
As coroner, I must avert I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
You stay out of this Glendow rumpus. You as well.
Oh, fiddle faddle, you have no power while I'm here. Now be gone before somebody drops a house on you too.
Very well, very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, though it's true I can't deal with you here now as I'd like to, after a suitable period of mourning, I'll have my revenge. And those slippers, too. Just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Ooh, what a smell of sulfur! I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, how I'd like to get out of Oz altogether. But how? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know is the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
Oh, the Wizard of Oz? Is he a good wizard or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a great journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, but how do I start for the Emerald City?
Well, it's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
Oh, but what happens if...
Just follow the yellow brick road.
Oh. Why? People come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
The yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Although it is nice down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he just pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Oh! Why, you did say something, didn't you? Oh. Why, are you just doing that or can't you make up your mind?
Well, I haven't got a brain, only straw. So I really haven't got a mind to make up.
If you haven't got a brain, how can you talk?
I don't know. But a lot of people without brains sure do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, that's true. Can't you get down from there?
Down? No, you see I've got a pole stuck up my back.
Oh. Well, can I help you?
Well, of course, I'm not too bright about doing things, but I think if you just bend down and nail him back, I should just slip right off.
Well, I'll certainly try. Oh, it's awfully stiff now.
Woo! Oh, there goes some more of me again.
Are you all right?
Oh, that's fine. I just keep picking it back up and stuffing it right back in.
Here, let me help you.
My, it's good to be free. Did I scare you?
Oh, no! I thought you'd hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you?
Oh, no, of course not.
Didn't think so. You see, I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just eating my fields and laugh in my face. Said a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense.
Said the blackbird, wow, wow, wow. What color would you do in common sense?
Said the scarecrow, would be pleasing just to reason out the reason of the richness and the blindness and the wets. If I had an ounce of common sense, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts are busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you've never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I'd never thought of before.
And then you'd sit and think some more.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'd deserve ya and be even worthy of ya if I only had a brain. If I only had a brain.
Why, that was wonderful. Well, if our scarecrow back home in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Oh, yes.
Well, where's Kansas?
That's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're gonna see a wizard?
Huh?
Well, do you think if I went with you, this wizard could give me some brains?
Oh, I couldn't say. But even if you did, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, but maybe better not. I've got a witch mad at me, and I wouldn't want you to get into any trouble.
Witch? Huh, I ain't afraid of no witch. I ain't afraid of anything. Except a lighted match.
Well, I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't be in any trouble because I don't eat a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Won't you take me with you?
Oh, of course I will.
Hooray! Oh, I'm gonna get me a brain.
You're not starting out very well.
Well, I'll try. Honest, I will.
To Oz?
To Oz.
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The kind he is, a wizard of ways, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is right because.
much of my hay as you like, and then you won't be hungry anymore.
Oh, no, Scarecrow, I couldn't do that.
Oh, it's fine. As long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I can walk to the Emerald City no matter what shape I'm in up top.
Oh, it's a very kind offer, but I don't eat hay.
Well, perhaps it's just as well. A little mother field mouse has made her nest in here, and she wouldn't like to be disturbed.
Oh, look, Scarecrow, apples!
Apples? Well, it's apples.
In the trees.
You mean all those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
Oh, those aren't birds. They're fruit, and they're delicious. Oh!
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I was hungry, and I traveled such a long ways. And did you say something?
She was hungry. She was hungry. How would you like it to have someone come and pick something off of you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples anyway. Yuck.
Are you saying our apples aren't what they ought to be?
No, it's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
Worms? Did he say we had worms? That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get apples. Sure you got worms. Worms, caterpillars, and probably a whole bunch of woodlice, too.
How dare you! Let's give it to him, girls.
What? Oh! Look out, Dorothy! We like them just fine.
I've suddenly twigged. So have I. It reads sacks of all of us. I think it's time we bow out.
Look, Scarecrow. A man. A man made out of tin.
What?
Oil broom! Oil broom!
Did you say something?
Oil broom!
Oil can?
Oil can what?
Oh, oil can. Where do you want to be oiled first?
My mouth! My mouth!
He said his mouth. The other side.
My goodness! I can talk again! Oh, oil my arms, please! Oh, my elbows! Oh, the other side, please! Oh.
Oh, did that hurt?
No, it feels wonderful. I've held this axe up for ages.
Oh, how did you ever get to be like this?
Well, back when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a beautiful Munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. So to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the wicked witch of the West to put a spell on my axe. And when I went there to chop a tree, it chopped off my leg instead.
It chopped your leg?
Oh, that's terrible.
But by good fortune, I knew of a kindly old tinsmith who made me a brand new leg, almost as good as the old one. In fact, I went to work. But you know what happened next?
Something terrible, I bet.
When I went down to chop another tree, well, dang me if it didn't take off my other leg instead.
Oh,
You should have just got a new axe.
Oh, I guess I should have. But it got me a new leg, and back I went to work.
You sure were persistent.
This time, I chopped both my arms off.
oh!
Now I can see how you might have chopped off one of your arms, but how'd you manage to chop off the other one?
I told you, the axe was enchanted.
Of course. You see, Dorothy, if I had a brain, I could have worked that out for myself.
Oh, sometimes I wish I hadn't gotten a new pair of arms from Tinsmith, because the last time I swung my axe, it was the worst time of all.
Well, I don't want to hear this.
What happened?
I split myself right down the middle.
Oh,
So the tinsmith made me a brand new head and body. But on the way back home, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and rusted solid.
It just wasn't your day, was it?
I've been here ever since.
well, you're perfect now.
Well, perfect. Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go on, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. And as long as I've got no heart, I can never love my Munchkin maiden.
Oh, don't cry, Steve. Don't cry till you make you rust yourself again.
I used to carve her name onto every tree.
You can say that again.
Oh, the smith gave me tin bricks, but forgot to put a heart inside. When I'm that I could be kind of human. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows.
You would say young and chipper.
And I'd lock it with a zipper if I only.
If you only
had a heart.
Are you all right?
Well, I guess I'm a little rusty yet.
Well, why don't you go to the tinsmith and ask him for any part?
Oh, I can't do that. The tinsmith went out of business a long time ago. Ran out of tin.
Well, why don't you come with us to see the Wizard of Oz? I'm sure he'd give you a heart.
Oh, suppose when we saw him, he wouldn't give me one.
Well, but he must. We've traveled such a long ways already.
All that long time was only just begun.
She's the one that put an evil spell on my axe.
It certainly chopped you downside, didn't it? And now you're helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, I want that out of you. You, Scarecrow, I'll stop on rapping with you. And you, Tin Man, I'll use you for a beehive.
I'm not afraid of you.
That just proves you don't have a brain. Allow me to educate you. Here, Scarecrow. Wanna play ball? Just remember, Scarecrow, helping that girl reach the Emerald City could be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see you reach the wizard safely whether I get a brain or not. Stuff on mattress with me. But
And I'll see you in the wizard, whether they get a heart or not. Make a beehive out of me. I like to see her try.
Oh, you two are the best friends anyone could ever ask for. And it's funny, but I feel as if I'd known you my whole life. That couldn't be, could it?
well, I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together now, were you?
And I've been rusting over there an awful long time.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I wish I could remember, but it really doesn't matter now.
No, it doesn't.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We'll find he is a wizard, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
They're branching out for the wild forest. I wouldn't be dead in that wild forest. Tiger Bear, I'd be petrified. Oh. I like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
I'm not too bright, but I think it's gonna get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw.
Oh, some. They're mostly lions. And tigers. Oh, and bears.
Oh my,
And
lions!
tigers?
And bears.
Oh my! Lions and
tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my! Lions and
Which one of you first? I'll fight you two together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one can you say? Fresh in that tin can. Oh, get up and fight your lopsided bag of hay. Get up and put your hands up, you shivering junkyard.
Now that's getting personal, Lion.
Yes, get up and teach him a lesson.
Well, what's wrong with you teaching him?
I hardly know him.
Oh, get you anyway, Pee-wee.
No, shame on you!
What did you do that for? I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs,
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me. It's my nose clean.
why, of course not. Molly, what a fuss you're making. Naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker than you are, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
Oh, you're right, I am a coward. I haven't got any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the bags under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Oh, well, why don't you try counting sheep?
Well, that doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Oh, that's too bad. Why don't you come with us to the Emerald City to see the Wizard of Oz? We're going to get him a heart.
And him a grading.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded to be in the presence of a cowardly lion? I know I would.
No, of course not.
Oh, gee, that's awfully nice of you. My life's been simply unbearable. Even my family's disowned me. My father, when I was just a little cub, he took me to the top of a high mountain. He waved his paw around and said, "Son, one day this will all be yours." Oh, I was terrified.
Well, why is that?
I'm afraid of heights.
The wizard will fix everything.
Well, at least she'll be safe if I come with you.
And why's that?
No self-respecting animal will want to come anywhere near me. Said a lion, poor neurotic lion, to a miss who listened to him rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave. And his tail began to curl and wave. Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim of verve. But I could change my habits, nevermore be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse if I only had the nerve.
Oh, you'd be in your stride, a king down to the core. You could roar the way you never roared before.
And then I'd roar some more. I would show the dinosaurus who's king around the forest, a king they better serve. Why, with my regal Caesar, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a blizzard, I'd be gentle as a lizard,
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will serve.
Then I'm sure to get a brain,
a heart,
A home.
the nerve.
To Oz?
To Oz!
To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We'll find he is a wizard, a wizard, never a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Dorothy. We can take a shortcut.
The road curves around this poppy field. We can cut through. Oh, and pick up on the other side.
Well, let's go.
Oh, I've never seen such beautiful poppies.
I think poppies are my favorite flower.
The smell is so wonderful. And the singing.
Oh, I can hear it too. It sounds just like the heavenly semaphores.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, this night I feel so sleepy.
Here, give us your hands and we can pull you along.
No, I just need to lay down and have a rest for a minute. You lay there, Toto. I'll just take a little sleep today.
But you can't rest now. We've got to go on.
Oh, come to think of it. 40 minutes wouldn't be a bad idea right about now.
Don't you start too.
It's the poppies. That's what's doing it. Help!
Don't cry. You'll rest yourself again. This is a spell. This is.
Oh, it's the wicked witch. Help! Help!
It's no use crying. No one will hear you. Help! Help! Someone help us! Help! Anyone, please help!
I hear you, Scarecrow. And though I can't undo the magic of the Wicked Witch, perhaps a little magic of my own will save the day.
It's snowing. Well, unusual weather we're having, ain't it?
Oh no, he's rusted again. Quick, give me the oil can.
I don't have the oil can.
Oh, I just realized something.
What?
I'm sitting on it. Oh, boy, those poppies sure are powerful stuff. I didn't feel a thing.
Dorothy, you're awake.
Oh, my white magic has done its work. Journey's end is now in sight.
The Emerald City. We're almost there at last. At last.
Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky.
Did he just looking at me?
Ring the bell, Scarecrow. Let them know we're here.
Okay, here goes.
Who rang that bell?
We did.
Did you see the notice?
What notice?
It's on the door. It's plain. It's the notice on the... just a moment.
Bell out of order. Please knock. Oh.
That's more like it. Let's stage business.
We want to see the wizard.
Oh, the wizard. But nobody sees the Great House. No one's ever seen the Great House. Even I've never seen it.
Well, if you've never seen him, then how do you know there is one?
Because, if there wasn't a wizard, why would you be here?
Oh, please, sir. You've got to want to see the wizard. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slipper she gave her.
So she is. Well, bust my buttons. That's a horse of a different color.
Wait a second, who's he calling on? Oh, if you went on the other side of that door.
He's coming out.
He'd be on this side.
Welcome to the Emerald City. Have you come far?
Oh, just the longest of ways.
Believe me, every step is worth it. Do you realize how truly magnificent this city is?
I've been trying to imagine it, but I haven't got a brain.
They said I'd fall in love with it if I had a heart.
It's the one place I don't need courage. Because there's nothing here to scare me, is there?
There's a garden spot, I'm told, where it's never too hot and it's never too cold.
Never too young and never too old.
You're never too thin or tall. And you're never to anything at all.
Oh, we're not too mad and we're not too sane, and we don't compare and we don't complain. All we do is just sit tight, 'cause it's all so downright right. That's how we got the day away.
But you just gotta make him see Dorothy.
Dorothy? Did you say Dorothy? The witch is Dorothy.
In person.
Well, it makes a difference. All of you prepare. So they'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? We'll announce us at once. I'm as good as got my brain.
I can faintly hear my heart
We'll
beating.
be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king! If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with the and the ruff and the royal crown. As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls count down, and the sparrows would take wing. If I were king. Each rabbit would show respect to me. The chipmunks genuflect to me. As my tail would lash, I would show compassion to every underling. If I were king, just king. Oh, shucks.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything.
Nobody not know how. Not even a rhinoceros? Rhinoceros!
Supposing you meant elephant.
I got an open elephant!
How about a hippopotamus?
Thrashing from top to bottom!
Suppose Brontosaurus.
Well, I'd show who was king of the forest! How? How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the masquerade? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist of the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the sphinx the seventh wonder? What makes the dawn come up like thunder? What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the egg in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got? Courage! You can say that again.
Is the king of kings.
With courage, I'd be king of kings.
In the whole year round, you'll be hailed and crowned by every living thing.
I were king. He's deaf to all appeals.
Since we came along, we've been nothing.
Oh, and I'm so happy.
Well, don't worry, Dorothy. We'll get you in to see the wizard somehow.
We certainly will.
Oh, Aunt was so good to me. And I never did anything for her. Professor Marvel said she made me ill. And now I'll never get back home ever again.
Please don't cry anymore. I'll take you to see the wizard.
Oh, you will? Oh, thank you.
It's all right. I'm your not myself once.
Oh,
This way. Follow me. Fellas, I don't think I want to see the wizard this much anymore. I think I'm just going to stay here and wait for you guys to come back.
Oh, what's the matter? I thought you wanted the wizard to give you some courage.
Yeah, I do. Well, I'd be too afraid to ask him for it.
oh, it's okay, Lion. We'll be scared together.
Fine. Oh! What? Somebody pulled my tail!
Oh, you did it yourself.
I am! I'm such a fun boss.
Come down. The wizard waits.
Tell me when it's over.
If you please, sir, I am Dorothy, the small and meek. We've come to ask you.
Silence! The great Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man! You dare come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of gelatinous junk!
Oh, yes, you see, Your Honor, a little while ago we were walking with
Quiet! And you, scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a brain. You billowing bale of bovine butter!
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, Your Wizardship.
Enough! And you, lion! Well!
Oh, shame on you! Frightening him like that when he came to you for help!
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your request.
Oh, what's that? What did he say?
You all right?
Yeah, just a little deaf. What did he say?
He's going to help us after all!
Yes.
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small
A
task.
small task? Is that all?
you name it, it's half done.
Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West!
What to do that? We'll have to kill her.
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your request. Now, go!
What if she kills us first?
I said, go!
wish I could dissuade you from this quest of yours.
Oh, but I'm glad you didn't. How else can I get back to Kansas?
You don't have to worry about us.
We're not going after the witch empty-handed.
You can say that again.
So we're going to our castle.
No one knows for sure.
Oh, you mean no one's ever been there before?
Oh, yes, more people have gone, but none have ever go back.
Oh, boy.
Oh, there's no road to follow now?
Follow the old road to the land of the Winkies.
Winkies? What's Winkies?
Well, once they were much like people, you and me. Then they became the witches' slaves. I pray the same thing does not happen to you.
Oh, so why?
Keep going west to where the sun sets.
Is that the best way to find the witch?
You won't have to find the witch, Dorothy. When you're in the land of the Winkies, she'll find you.
Oh,
Lock.
oh.
Sometimes I think it's a good thing not to have a brain. I haven't the wit to be scared.
And I haven't got the heart to falter.
And I haven't said goodbye to the wizard yet.
How dare you desert Dorothy now?
Well, I could just stay here. That's one way of doing it.
Shame on you. You're an even bigger coward than I thought.
Well, it's easy for you to say. You're made of straw and you're made of tin. Only made of weak flesh.
Very weak.
Verging on blabbing.
It's all right, Mom. You can stay if you like.
Oh, I'd like. Oh, how I'd like. Oh, but if you guys need me, I guess I'll come.
That's more like it.
Stout fella.
Ready, Dorothy?
Best foot forward.
Decisions.
Come on, Lion.
Oh, honey. Sometimes I goodness, America's not the only one who needs a break.
Do you guys get the feeling that we're being watched?
Yeah. It's like all the eyes are just looking at us.
Who was that?
It's a rock.
There's so many rocks everywhere.
That's a pretty noisy rocks here. Already.
You don't make it. I want to apologize to Toto for trying to hide it.
It's okay.
Really, maybe I apologize for all the field mouse.
spraying a butterfly net.
Who would have brought them? Well, to be fair, what am I supposed to do with a blunderbuss without any ammo?
Does anyone know where any of us are?
We passed a notice a while back.
You mean the one that said, "Welcome to the haunted forest"?
No, the one that said if you've come this far, you're lost.
Oh, here's another notice.
Oh, I hope it's something a little more reassuring.
I'd turn back if I were you.
Well, I guess that's what the note says.
I do believe there's spooks around here.
Why, there's no such thing as spooks. That's silly.
You don't believe in spooks?
No, only fools believe in.
Oh, Timmy!
Are you all
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. Oh, I do. Oh, I do.
Oh, fine job we did protecting Dorothy.
Help! Help!
What happened to you?
Well, first they tore my leg off and threw it over there. Then they tore my arm off and threw it over there.
Oh, Scarecrow, that's you all over.
Put yourself together, buddy.
You know, I'd love to, except I can't reach my legs.
I'll get it.
Once we're done putting you back together, we're gonna go find Dorothy.
That's right. And the lion's gonna lead us.
Yeah! Wait, me?
Yes, you.
So, I'm gonna lead us against the forces of evil.
That's right.
Oh, fine. I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked witch and no wicked witch, gods and no gods. I'll tear them apart. Oh, I may not come out alive, but I'll go down fighting. I only need you fellas to do one thing for me.
What's that?
Talk me down a bit.
Let's get
I'm beginning to think we should have picked the bear.
What's up, Igor?
This way, my dear. You, Ricky, shoot. I trust you had a pleasant flight. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness. Give me the dog.
Oh, no! What are you going to do with Toto?
Tonight we feast on Devil's Dog. This little goat, my dear, he'll look much more revolting with an apple in his mouth. What is happening?
Where are you taking him? Why can't he stay here with me?
Because the raging, roaring river is simply on. Is he a water breed?
I don't think so.
Well, he soon will be, because that's where we're going to drop him if you don't hand over those slippers.
No, no, please, take the slippers. I don't need them. Just give me back Toto, please.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason. Never you fall!
He got away. He got away from you.
More than you'll ever do. Fool that I am. I should have known those slippers would never come off your feet. As long as you're alive.
Oh,
You see this, my dear? That's how much longer you got left to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. Just long enough for me to devise an unpleasant but wildly entertaining death for you. Although, there is one route of escape. It's a long way down and the rocks are sharp. So if you do choose this way, be a dear and leave the ruby slippers on the windowsill. It'll save us from having to take them off your door.
how can anyone be so nasty?
it is.
Oh, but they say it's got 1,000 rooms. How are we ever gonna find her? Toto!
It's Toto!
Yeah, Toto!
He'll lead us to Dorothy.
Oh, but we still gotta get in there somehow.
Well, don't you think it'd be polite just marching in like this?
Look out! Oh, what's that? What's that?
Let's hear the scarecrows.
Okay, first thing we gotta do is get a hold of 3 Winky uniforms.
But where are we gonna find 3 Winky uniforms?
Fellas?
I don't know. The whole plan depends on it.
3 Winky uniforms.
Fellas. You don't have to look far.
Why's that?
They're right behind us.
Take this!
Oh, not the tail! Give me back the tail, not the tail!
Take that!
Troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow,
Oh, the sand's almost run out, and soon the witch will come for me. Oh, witch of the north, won't you help me now, please? Please, won't you help me? Won't somebody please help me? Oh, no!
Dorothy, are you in there?
It's us, are you alright?
Oh, yes, yes! Oh, but the witch has locked me in here, and she'll be coming for me soon. Please, please hurry.
Stand back while I break the door open!
Oh, you're here! Oh, and Toto too! Oh, you're so wonderful. I knew you'd come.
Hurry, we haven't a minute to lose. Let's go.
We can't go back out the way we came in.
What about the window?
Oh, the cliff is sheer.
You guys hang on to my tail, I'll hang on to my claws.
Oh, you're wonderful, all of you.
Oh, I just hope my courage holds out.
We hope your tail holds out.
To the window.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. The sand and high hammer now for all of you. And the last to go will see the first 3 go before her. And her baby will back too.
come back tomorrow!
If you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures! Think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now!
Toto?
The great Oz has spoken! Now, go! 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 Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. The great Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the wizard, the great and powerful Oz.
I don't believe you.
I'm afraid it's true, my dear. There's no other wizard here, except me.
You humbug!
Yes, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
Oh, you're a very bad man.
Well, no, my dear. I'm not. I'm a very bad wizard. Not a bad man.
What about the heart you promised Tin Man and Scarecrow's brain?
Yes, well, brain. Yes. Well, anybody can have a brain. It's a very mediocre commodity. You see, back where I come from, we have what are called universities, where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts. They've got no more brains than you have. But they have got one thing you haven't got. A diploma. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the University's Communitarum e Plebiscum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Ph.D.
PhD?
That's Doctor of Theology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle are equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy! Rapture, I've got a brain! How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. And as for you, my fine friend, you think that simply because you run away from danger, you have no courage. Well, you are confusing courage with wisdom. You see, back where I come from, we have what are called heroes. And once a year, these heroes take their fortitude out of the mothballs and parade it around the main street of the city. They've got no more courage than you have. But they have got one thing you haven't got. A medal. Therefore, for extraordinary valor and bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the League of Courage.
Oh, shut butts up,
Now, as for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. A heart can never be practical until it can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Oh, I know. Well, you see, back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They're called good deed doers. And their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have got one thing you haven't got. A testimonial. Therefore, by virtue of your kindness, I take pleasure in presenting you with a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but how much you are loved by others.
Oh my, it takes. Everyone, look at my heart. It takes.
Read what my medal says.
Learning for courage.
Read the truth.
They're all so wonderful.
Well, hey, what about Dorothy?
Yeah, what about Dorothy?
Dorothy next.
Yes,
I
Dorothy.
don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
Well, you see, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way to bring Dorothy home is for me to take her, myself.
Oh, could you? Would you? Are you clever enough a wizard to manage it?
Child, you cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself. Premier balloonist par excellence to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. When, performing spectacular feats of stratospheric skill never before attempted by civilized man, my balloon failed to return to the fair.
Frightened, were ya?
Frightened? We are talking to the man who has sneered at doom, laughed at death, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified. Then suddenly, the wind changed. My balloon floated down into the heart of this wealthy city, and I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first wizard deluxe.
Deluxe, from the French pertaining to luxury.
There were a few luxuries that went with the job, but I took it anyway, retaining the balloon in the advent of a quick getaway. In that conveyance, Dorothy and I shall return to the land of the clever schemer. Step this way.
Oh!
Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, ad alta, am about to embark on a hazardous yet unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. To converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. Until that time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his superior brains, shall rule in my stead, assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, and the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. Thank you, my friends, and now I do believe it is time to cast off. Climb aboard, Dorothy.
Climb aboard, Miss, for the wind is still in your favor.
Oh no! Toto!
I'll get the door for you, Miss.
All right, go ahead,
Where are you? No!
Oh, this is a regular procedure.
Oh no! Professor, wait for me!
I can't!
Oh, when you want to come back!
Well, I don't know how this thing works.
Let you go, Miss.
Goodbye, Fritz. Goodbye. Bye. God just ruined my exit.
Oh no, I'll never get home.
Stay with us, Dorothy.
Yeah, we don't want you to leave.
But I have to get back to Kansas.
Don't you love us, Dorothy?
Oh, I do. There are people in a place I love home. And now it's all farther away from where history. Oh, Scarecrow, I'll never get back to Kansas again as long as I live.
Children, let it be one who good with the daughter couldn't help.
Never is a very long time, Dorothy.
Oh, will you help me? Can you help me, please?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have.
And why didn't you tell her about it sooner?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
And what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I guess that it's not enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Aunt Dean. And it's like, if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I don't need to look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, well, I've lost it to begin with. Is that it?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. I should have done it for you.
And I should have felt it in my heart.
Oh, me too, if I had the courage of my convictions.
No, she had to learn it for herself. Now, those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. I'll miss you all so much. Oh, Tin Man, don't cry. You rust so dreadfully. Here's your water can.
Oh, now I know I've got a heart. Because it's breaking.
Oh, Lion. Oh, I know it isn't right, but I'm going to miss the way you used to holler before you found your courage.
When you're gone, I think I'm gonna do a little more hollering.
And Scarecrow, oh, you were my first friend here. I think I'll miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make life any easier. Goodbye, Dorothy. I'll think of you always.
Are you ready now?
Oh, yes. Please, before I change my mind, stay forever.
I need a little help from all the children. Wave your wand as I do, Dorothy. Close your eyes. Tap your heels together 3 times. Say to yourself over and over, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1,
There's no place like home.
2.
There's no place like home.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Dorothy? Dorothy! Little girl! Little girl! Oh, I'd hate to think of her out all night in a storm. Perhaps we should talk to the sheriff about this. Wait! Toto!
Oh, look, there she is.
Dorothy! See! Wait! Get back quickly! Oh, there's a lump on her head the size of an ostrich egg, but the skin ain't broken.
Hello? Oz!
Oz? My first name's Chester, but you can call me anything you like.
Oh, and Uncle Henry, you were the guard.
I am guarding her, honey. Just make sure no one comes to you.
Is she all right?
There was a minute there when I thought we lost her.
Oh, but you did lose me, Uncle Henry. I went far, far away, and I tried to get back to you for days and days.
Seems like a bad dream.
Oh, it wasn't a dream.
Sure it wasn't. Hey, it's me, your old pal Zeke.
Why?
No, it ain't. And this year's Hickory. You couldn't forget my face, could ya?
Of course not. But where's Scarecrow?
Who the heck's Scarecrow?
Here's the blanket you asked for. How is she?
She'll be fine.
Oh, you've lost all your stuffing.
Stuffing?
What happened to the mother field mouse who's in your stomach?
I had more than a field mouse in there. You gave me a whole basket full of kittens.
Dorothy! Oh, Auntie Anne! Auntie Anne! You're safe and well. Thanks to you, Auntie Anne. You showed me how to use the slippers.
I don't use the slippers on you, honey. You haven't done anything wrong.
Doesn't anybody believe me? You don't understand. This was a real, truly live place. I remember that not all of it was good, but most of it was beautiful. And you were all there. You kept resting up, and you kept pulling your tail, and you were a humbug.
Now let's
storm passed right by it.
Yeah, and it wasn't a house that fell in this gulch. It was a telegraph pole.
We won't be hearing from that old Betty until she gets the gas stuff.
Oh, the Toto's safe. Oh, you hear that, Toto? We're both safe. And we're going home. Home. You're all here. And I'm never going to leave ever again because I love you all so much. And oh, Montana, there really is no place like home.
We have some thank yous to give tonight, and our first one is to Isaac Woods. hard to believe he was on the same stage with me 2 years ago. Now he's at the Waterville Opera House for a master electrician and a carpenter. And he saved the day. Just 2 weeks ago to the show, we did not feel comfortable with the lighting board. They have the same lighting console there. He came in, so lights, and he really saved the day in terms of lighting. They brought you this.
There are a lot of people without whom this would not be possible in the slightest. And that especially holds true for our producer, the money, Paul Pooler.
Without a beautiful dancing scene from Poppies to the Harold and the Boss. So we'd like to thank our dance director, Mr. Scott.
That's a lot of work.
Now, I have the honor of giving 2 thank yous tonight. The second one goes to Tom Meisner up in the booth right now. He is our technical director. He's brought so much knowledge to this theater and to the people who are on this stage. He's brought technological advances to our sound system and, big time, our lighting system. Which took a lot of work, and we have a round of applause for that. He might not be here, but he pulled through, and the time he did miss was made up by quadrillion times more hours that he spent on this lighting project. And we'd like to thank Tom Meisner for everything he's done in these past 2 years.
To the stage and the amazing set that you saw before around us. Bridget, thank you for putting up with our. This was our first time being able to work with Cynthia, and it's been such a pleasure. She's so kind. She does a great job with the costumes. So, Cynthia, thank you. Being part of a play this huge is very stressful, and I don't think that there's anyone in the staff who is more stressed out than our costume designer, Weezy, who has put so much effort
these are the most beautiful costumes I've ever had the pleasure of working with, and she's just truly a magnificent woman. She's so funny. She makes really good Rice Krispie treats, and I'm really, really going to miss her. So, Weezy, if you would please come up.
She does an amazing job. She puts in hours and hours of her time to do this. She's such a great person and friend, and she does such a great job. So, Anna.
I've had the pleasure of working as her assistant director for the past 3 years, and it's been a lot of fun. It's probably the best high school experience I've ever had. Thank you.
Here.